holding yourself accountable, but not killing yourself to get it done. What if I gave you a permission slip that said, your job is to feel good? And what if I told you that the better you feel, the bigger impact you can make in the world? And in fact, that is the magical parenting strategy that we've all been searching for. Hey, I'm Heather Chauvin, wife, mother of 3 boys, former social worker, breadwinner, recovering hustler, and stage 4 cancer survivor. Beyond all of these titles and labels, I'm a human being just like you, attempting to navigate it all while feeling good. My goal on this show is to show you that you can live an energized, sustainable life both at home and at work. My attempt is to keep it real with stories, interviews, and random thoughts. This is not a business or career podcast, and it's not a parenting podcast. It's both and so much more. You will laugh, you will cry, and you may even get a little frustrated with the truth you've been hiding from yourself. I believe all human behavior is a language, whether it's through your children, your health, or your relationships. And when you learn to listen instead of react, we begin to understand what it truly means to feel alive and in control. It's time to ditch self-sacrifice and step into your brave zone. All right, ladies, today I'm talking to myself. And I said a few days ago I was going to do this podcast, and we ended up putting a different one out yesterday around the gift-giving campaign that we're doing, the Gratitude Pay It Forward gift-giving campaign that we're donating to the House of Sophristine, which is a treatment facility here in my local town. And this is all about creating magic for women this holiday season, this very unique holiday season that we are in. So it's December 4th when this podcast is going out. And we've decided that everybody who gives a gratitude gift today is going to be sent out early next week. And hopefully, fingers crossed, with mailing, snail mail, that everyone receives their gratitude message before the holidays. I think we may keep the doors open a little bit longer because some people are messaging me asking like, hey, can I do it next week? I'm getting addresses. Just haven't gotten around to doing that. So the answer is yes. But if you'd like your gratitude message sent previously to the holiday, then now is the time. So head on over to heatherchauvin.com/pay it forward. You are also welcome to text me 313-710-5199. That's 313-710-5199, and just say, send me the link or something like that. And I will send you the link directly so that you can ask me any questions that you have about the gift-giving campaign or anything in general. That's a way for you to talk to me one-on-one. So thank you. 313-710-5199. Or if you'd like to purchase your gratitude gift, the message that you can send to another woman, we put it on a beautiful postcard and mail it to her. And we make a donation to the organization that helps women. That is at heatherchauvin.com/pay it forward. All right. So today I'm finally putting out the podcast around holding yourself accountable, but not killing yourself to get it done. Bear with me, because when I go on these little rants, I always have ideas of what I'm going to talk about, and then the conversation goes somewhere else completely. So the whole concept, the whole reason why I started this, I'm a challenger. I love to challenge myself. I am a dreamer. I'm a visionary. I really, I can play small, right? I could play small. I can hide. I could do mundane, normal things, which is what we all need to do. But that is extremely painful for me. It's extremely painful for me to live in a state that does not bring me joy, like detrimental to my health. And what I have noticed is I attract a lot of women who are on this path to seeking, right? You want to realign your relationships. You want to feel confident and strong and firm as a parent. You want to feel alive. But 2020 has kicked our ass. And sometimes we need to push, sometimes we need to rest. But when you are the go-getter, when you are the ambitious doer, when you are the pusher, when you are the person, the leader, you have to be careful in how you do this. Because if you are not careful, shit is going to go south real quick and you're going to burn out. So today I'm sharing with you what I have been up to. So if you are not familiar with 70, it's called 75 Hard. This man named Andy Francilla created it. Now, Andy is your typical masculine business owner, entrepreneur, go-getter, grind, work hard, pumping out all the iron. And I respect this man. I think his podcast is called Real AF, like real as fuck. And he's really gonna give you a no bullshit approach to life. And I'm all for this, right? Some people have said I'm the female version, but I'm not that intense. But here's the thing. Male and female, we're very different. We're a different species. We're designed different. And what has happened is as women have tried to get their place at the table, we take on these masculine qualities and we push and we forget our soft edges. We forget our superpowers. We forget our feminine energy. We forget how we show up differently and how impactful that is to be a nurturer. And also why, realigning with how you want to feel and your feminine energy is so, so important. And this has been my journey since day one. It has been my journey, and it's most of my clients' journeys and the women that I attract is we're over nurturers. We're nurturing too many people. We're over giving, and we have a really hard time receiving. And so I'm always paying attention to where, I say resistance and entering that brave zone, but where and how is that resistance showing up for you? So sometimes it's nice to have parameters. It's nice to have, non-negotiable daily to-do lists, things that you get done. So Andy Francilla's 75 Hard involves, and again, look it up. You could just Google 75 Hard. And it involves, I will tell you right now exactly what it involves. It involves doing 2 workouts a day that need to be 45 minutes long. You need to take a progress picture of yourself. You need to read 10 pages of a book. I believe it's nonfiction. You need to drink a gallon of water. You need to follow some type of form of eating and be consistent. You cannot have any cheat meals or alcohol, okay? And you need to do that every day. It's intense. And then you do this for 75 days. But let's say on day 2, day 10, day 74, you forget to take that picture of yourself or you forget to do the workout. Guess what? You need to start over again. All over again. Again, right? So sometimes people don't even finish the 75. So here's my take. I could do that. I will fail repeatedly, but I could do it. And my ego would be like, yes, kill yourself. Go, push, do, be. Like, just get her done, right? And challenging myself and feeling the pain and the grime. But why? Why? Why do I need to try so hard? Why? Because I'm trying to get out of my own way and then I'm codependent on the 75 Hard and then I have anxiety and I'm terrified and I'm pushing my hormones beyond and I'm angry and frustrated and I feel depleted and sore. Sure, great, awesome. What is my intention? Why am I doing that? Am I doing it from a place of pleasing? Am I doing it from a place of purpose and passion? Am I doing it from a place of intention? Or am I doing it because I want to challenge myself, but I do not want to kill myself while I am holding myself accountable to growth? Let me repeat that. Why can't I just hold myself accountable to showing up every day, pushing the envelope, challenging myself, getting uncomfortable? But I don't need to kill myself doing it. Because here's the thing. If we live by default, like how you feel every single day when you wake up and you're like, I don't feel like doing that today. You're never going to do it. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. And then you complain and then life sucks. There's just shit that you need to do that you are not going to want to do in order to push the envelope and grow and evolve. You have to feel discomfort. So what I did was I took the brilliant Andy Francilla's 75 Hard. I believe we all create templates and blueprints, but then we need to make them our own. And this is exactly what I say to all my clients. I'm like, listen, I am your guide. This is my way. You do not need to do it my way. You need to learn to trust yourself to grow and evolve. And I trust that what you get from this process, you will leave with. But you do not need to do it my way. You need to trust yourself. Take what I say, take what everyone else says, make it your own. Invest in yourself, rinse and repeat. Invest in yourself, rinse and repeat. Invest in yourself, rinse and repeat, and make shit happen. So I took Andy's 75 Hard, and I purposely, first of all, I don't believe in the word hard. Personally, everyone is allowed to their own opinion. But instead of calling it hard, I called it soft. So I'm doing a 75 soft, okay? And same concept, same exact concept. You can even go to the App Store and download, put in 75 Hard, and I think it's $6.99 for his app, and I have no affiliation to it, so you're welcome, Andy. And you can download the app, and it tracks every day. And then if you forget to track something, it's like, hey, what happened? But I made my own rules. So here's my rules. I need to work out 2 times a day for a minimum of 15 minutes. That can be 2 walks a day. And heck, it could even be 1 30-minute sprint. I just need to move my body for 15 minutes at least 2 times, or collectively 30 minutes a day, 1 or 2 times, okay? I'm taking the progress picture, which is pretty much just a selfie, and I smile every time. I'm not taking my shirt off. I'm not standing in front of a mirror. I read 5 pages. 5 pages this is interesting to me because this literally takes me no time, and I resist it every single time. I drink a gallon of water because that I've been doing for a little while. It challenges me a little bit, but I fill a gallon water jug every morning. So I wake up, I fill a water jug, and then I just pour it into liter mason jars throughout the day. If I'm at my desk, I have a mason jar with me. If I go somewhere, I bring a bottle of water with me, and I just pour it from that gallon so that I know by the end of the day, is this empty? If I was working outside of the home, if I was at the office, I would do the same thing. I'd bring the gallon of water with me, and then I would just pour it into cups or something so it's not so heavy. What else do I do? I am currently on a specific type of diet, which is macro counting, so just balancing my macros, and I've been following that, so that's good. And I'm allowed to cheat. I don't believe in cheat meals. I'm allowed to eat whatever the fuck I want to eat. I do need to stay within my macros with food freedom. And what I mean by that is, nobody is strong-arming me. If I want to eat a pizza, I'll eat a pizza. If I want to eat candy, I'll eat a candy. I'm not a failure for eating that. But my main source of food and fuel is to count my macros. Because that has greatly improved my mental health and my physical energy in the last 6 months. And I'll probably talk more about that if you guys want me to. And if you do want me to, just text me and then I will definitely talk more about it. And I don't drink alcohol. I haven't drank alcohol in 3 years, so that's easy for me too. So here's the thing. Do a 75 hard, do a 75 soft, do a 30 soft, do a whatever the heck you want to do. But when you're holding yourself accountable to no-brainer tasks, right? So typically, you should be eating every day. You should be drinking water every day. Taking a quick picture is not difficult. Moving for 30 minutes a day shouldn't be difficult, right? It's actually not difficult. I probably could have got one of my 15-minute workouts in while I was recording this podcast. Like, it's possible, right? It's all possible. Reading, do it when you wake up. Do it when you go to bed. Like, it's easy. This shit is easy, okay? What is not easy is uncomfortable. And what is uncomfortable for me is prioritizing myself. So even though I teach this stuff, it does not come naturally to me. And I am committed as a woman, as a mother, as a business owner, and as a human being on this earth who wants to make an impact and understands that just by showing up as myself, I have a ripple effect in the world. It is my duty to actually care about myself just enough to grow and evolve. That's it. So my 75 soft has been interesting because I noticed the things that I resist the most, like drinking water, taking a selfie, reading 5 pages, moving my body for 15 minutes. I have resistance around that. And I can't even tell you what my story is. I can't tell you why I'm resisting it. All I know is that there's something in my mind or my body that is saying, I don't want to do this. But here's the thing. If I'm holding myself accountable within a container of space and a container of time to challenge myself, to purposely challenge myself to do easy things that make me uncomfortable, that to me is way better than holding yourself accountable and killing yourself along the way. Why? Because I see so many women who go from this all or nothing mentality, and I'm in recovery from it. So many women who go, it's all or nothing. I'm going to wait till January 1st, or I'm going to do this, or, I'm going to wait till the kids go back to school, or I'm going to wait till COVID's over. I'm going to wait this. And I'm telling you right now, 2020 hasn't shown you that you need to take action in the messy. I don't know what is going to tell you that. It's messy being human, and we just got to keep showing up. So, holding yourself accountable for the easy tasks that may make you uncomfortable, that's where the magic is. That's it. That's where the magic is. Because if you're not with your kids 24 hours a day, do you feel like a failure? Do you feel like you're not good enough? Are you willing to challenge that not good enoughness? Are you willing to say, I only read 5 pages today. I didn't do the 10 pages that I was supposed to do in his framework. I did it in my framework. And it doesn't need to hurt every single time. It doesn't need to suck. It could be good enough. You're like, boom, that was easy. Boom, that was easy. Boom, that was easy. 6 months down the road, wow, I just read a whole book. But I've never read a book before. Or, I love reading, so 5 pages is easy for me. I'm going to make it 50 pages a night. I don't care. Whatever you do. Whatever is uncomfortable for you, challenge yourself there, but do it in a soft way. Soft way. That is the feminine. This is the power of nurturing ourselves, because this is where the magical shit happens. Pandemic is not going anywhere. The world is changing and we need to rise. Accountability on your own damn terms. All right, ladies, I think you're magical creatures, and I just want to say thank you. So just a reminder, the Pay It Forward Gratitude Gift Giving campaign is on. You can go to Heather Chauvin. My last name is spelled CHAUVIN.com/pay it forward. Pay it forward. Yeah, and I actually have some really cool things coming up. I would love your feedback, so you're welcome to text me 313-710-5199. 313-710-5199. I am considering starting a membership site. Yes, I am. So a monthly fee, you can cancel at any time. We would do Q&A. We'd have guest speakers coming in. We still have our Mastery and our Mastery Business. Going to be launching that in the coming weeks. And I'll let you know more about that when. That you get more, you get one-on-one access to me. You get, we got a lot of good shit coming up. So pay attention. But if you're interested and intrigued, you're welcome to text me, 313-710-5199. Magical shit happens when you take action.